Hello everybody, how are you today? My name is Rodrigo and this is Pandora and this is my channel. I'm going to help you with some vocabulary for the TOEFL, Cambridge and IELTS certification classes, alright? And the topic of the day is expressions with get. But just before we start, please click on the link below so you can follow all our classes, okay? I'm officially a Cambridge examiner, so I'm gonna help you with some advanced expressions for levels B2, C1, and C2 of the Common European Framework Database. Alright? So, let's start. So, first one, to get away. Again, to get away. Basically, that means to go somewhere, alright? To go somewhere else, somewhere different from where you are right now. So, I can't wait to get away to my uncle's farm. Basically, I can't wait to leave this place and go to my uncle's farm. Okay? I can't wait to get away. It's like I need to leave this place. Okay? It's a very easy one. The second expression is get to. Again, get to. So, when you have the chance to do something, you get to do it. So it's when you have an opportunity. For example, I've always wanted to surf and I finally get to do it. And I finally have the opportunity to do that. And I've always wanted to play a musical instrument and I finally got to do it. Now I can play the piano. Alright? So that's get to. The third expression, I couldn't get over, or I couldn't get over something. Basically, that means that you could not believe something was happening. For example, I couldn't get over how expensive the new iPhone was. Alright? Again, I couldn't get over how hot it was. So I couldn't believe how hot it was. Alright? It's an easy expression. Okay? Next expression, to get into trouble. Well, if you get into trouble, you are in a real fix. Basically, you're facing some difficulties. For example, I told my wife that I would be back home by 8 and it was already 10 p.m. and I was still drinking with my friends. So I got into trouble when I got home. Alright? So I was in a fix or in a real fix, or I got into trouble. Okay? The next expression, to get hold of something. Actually, getting hold of something is to get something with your own hands. Okay? So I need to get hold of that book. Basically, I need to get the book with my own hands. Okay? I need to get hold of some tools. So I need some tools to fix something that I need right now. Alright? So to get hold of, you get with your own hands. Now, the next expression, to get swept away. Basically, if you get swept away, it's against your will. You don't want that. But there is something like the wind or the water that makes you do that. For example, I was in the ocean swimming, but I got swept away by the waves. In other words, against my will, the waves took me into a different direction, okay? Or because it was so windy, I got swept away. So I was trying to walk in a certain direction, but it deviated my direction, alright? Isn't it, Pandora? So now, to get anywhere, basically that means, well, usually you use that in the negative, like I'm not getting anywhere. Basically, you're making no progress, okay? So I say, I've started my project this morning, but unfortunately, I didn't get anywhere. Unfortunately, I didn't make any progress at all. That's what it means, okay? If you get somewhere, you make progress. If you don't get anywhere, you don't make any progress, alright? Next one, to get the feeling. Basically, you get the sensation that something is happening. For example, I got the feeling that the new musical is going to be very expensive. So basically, I feel that the new musical will be very expensive. So that's an easy one, okay? Next one, to get someone's attention. Basically, you can wave like this and say, "Hey, John, I'm here." You're getting someone's attention. You're attracting attention to yourself, alright? Either by waving with your hands, or maybe being loud, maybe speaking, or doing something to get someone's attention, okay? The next one, to get over something. Basically, when you get over, you just overcome a bad situation. For example, I can tell you that I got fired. I was really sad, but I'm finally getting over it. I'm finally overcoming all this situation. Okay? Now, the next expression, to get rid of something or get rid of somebody. If I get rid of something, I just throw it away. Or if I get rid of somebody, I just make sure this person leaves the place where I am right now. Okay? So I say, oh, I need to get rid of John. I need him to leave. Alright? That's basically what it means. Next expression, to get a bit carried away. Usually, if you get a bit carried away, it means you're going to act on impulse. Okay? Let's imagine you have a lot of cash on yourself and you are at the mall, and if you get a bit carried away, probably you're going to spend a lot of money, you're going to splash out, because you acted on impulse. You didn't think it over, you didn't think carefully for spending all your money, alright? So you got a bit carried away, okay? Another example, if I got a bit carried away, basically I say things without thinking, Just imagine that I told my boss a lot of bad things, horrible things that usually I would think it over before speaking, but I got a bit carried away and I took the chance to tell him everything that I think. And because of that, I got fired or I got the sack, alright? Next one, getting straight to the point. So basically, straight to the point is to say something directly in someone's face, and usually it's something important. So say, okay guys, let's stop this bullshit. Let's get straight to the point. So you say directly what you think, okay? So you don't beat around the bush, You get straight to the point. You say whatever is really important for that moment. Now, getting involved. Obviously, if you get involved, that is the natural meaning of getting involved. You take part in something. For example, if you get involved in your parents' argument or your parents' fight, basically you take part in it. And this could be positive or negative. We can use it either way, positive or negative, get involved. If something gets on my nerves, something basically annoys me. So I say that Rodrigo's actions are really getting on my nerves, or Rodrigo's comments are getting on my nerves. In other words, they are really annoying me. I'm getting upset, I'm getting really annoyed, alright? It's very easy to use. The next expression is to get across. Well, if you get across somebody, you basically make somebody understand something. And I can use it in a negative way as well. Like, I can't get across to him the importance of this project. So I can't make him understand how important this project is, alright? Or it's very difficult to get across to her how expensive things are. So she just splashes out. She just spends all our money. She just doesn't care. It's so difficult to get across to her the importance of something. Okay? Next expression, getting somebody down. Well, basically, if you get somebody down, you make them feel sad, you make them feel depressed. It's a horrible feeling. So you say to me that I got my girlfriend down by saying that she was incapable of getting a 10 in her test. So I got her down, I made her sad, I made her feel breast. Alright? And the last expression we get is to get through. Basically, if you get through your exams, you pass them, you're approved. If you get through a competition or a tournament, you just pass to the next stage. So when you guys watch a TV show such as The X Factor or Pop Idol, any singing programs, and they say, hey, I got through. Basically, what they're saying is they've passed to the next stage. So they've been approved to the next stage. Alright guys? So those were the expressions we get that I wanted to show you, and they belong to B2, C1, and some of them even C2 levels of English. I hope you enjoyed it, and please subscribe in this channel, click the link below, and next time we're going to learn more expressions for our IELTS, Cambridge, and TOEFL certification classes. And again, my name is Rodrigo, and thank you so much for watching. Cheers, bye bye.